have all been in high school relationships or currently are in one. But today I'm going to share the sad truth and the harsh reality about high school relationships. From my experience, by the way. Pretty much high school is all about classes and getting ready for college and making sure we can build a strong resume. So that involves, participating in sports, club activities, and we also have to take our PSATs, SATs, and ACTs. And we also got to learn how to drive and how to grow up and how to live by ourselves. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, relationships they take up most of our time. And they will. 90% of the time you're either gonna be FaceTiming or calling every few seconds, messaging, or going on dates. And the rest of the time, it's just schoolwork. And you may be wondering, oh, Zach, why is there no time for yourself? Because there isn't, little Jimmy. There isn't no time for yourself. Because you got all this, and it's just going to be very stressful for you, not going to lie. Now, I'm going to share you a story. It was back in ninth grade. I just met this shy, cute, quiet girl. And, I didn't even know she existed. That's how quiet she was. And we met in the library, and we started hanging out. One event led to another, and we started dating. And I should have known this from the start, but we came off too strong. And just like my mom's saying go, the brightest star always burns out, the fastest. And she is not capping about she's not lying about that. Anyways, continuing, for the first couple months, everything was good. We were in our honeymoon phase, no fights, nothing. We're just having a good time. But over time, I started seeing, her being different all of a sudden. And of course, my insecurities got to the best of me, as well my anxious and everything. And pretty soon we started fighting a couple times and started getting toxic with each other. And at first it's like, all right, maybe we just talk it out, and everything will be good. However, she got her parents involved, so that made things even worse. And at that point, my schoolwork, yeah, it was just non-existent at this point. Like, it just gave up by itself. I received a couple bad marks, and if the grades could talk for themselves, yeah, you would have an hour-long like not even 1 hour, 10-hour interview with them, and they would tell you how bad it is. After that, I realized she was cheating on me, betraying me, and backstabbing me, pretty much. So I just said, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call it off here. You have a good day, and bye. And I just ended stuff with her. Now, of course, I should have known this. In high school, we have kind of an immature brain, like a mine. And I'm sorry if it offends you, or you want to deny it, but it's the sad truth, really. And it is. We don't know anything about commitment or loyalty or dedication. However, what we do know is that we just want to have a good time, enjoy our lives, and just, live our life like it's nothing. I mean, not like it's nothing, but live our life like it's the last thing. And, high schoolers are known to be wild, always want to go party, hang out, do crazy stuff, anything. So, a relationship, yeah, that's not going to happen. And not to mention, you're in high school. Chances are you still are with your mom, like your mom, dad, your parents. And in order to hang out with your girlfriend, boyfriend, you have to ask your parents, hey, can you drop me off at her, like his or her pals, please, pretty please? I'll mow the lawn for you. And sometimes they'll say, okay, Jimmy, we'll take you there. But sometimes they'll be like, no, we're going out for dinner. Sorry. Okay, goodbye. And yeah. And of course, you have to break the bad news. And knowing me, I am not known for breaking, giving the bad news. Because, it makes me sad, seeing them all happy, and the next you know, it's saying, oh, we can't hang out anymore. And then you're like, oh, oh, huh. So yeah, and not to mention, see, whenever my mom, pays stuff for me or buy me stuff, I feel bad because she's been doing that all my life, and yeah, I'm starting to learn how to, buy stuff myself and pay for my stuff. Because, I just don't want her, because I feel bad, for her paying all my stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And oh yeah, by the way, I should have known this from the start, but whenever I was dating her, I was dating her parents too, in a way. And by that I mean literally, I have to make sure everything is good with, like, not good with them, but like I have to tell them every single detail, and it feels like I'm giving them my attention too. So that's like 110%. And that's not even a number. So yeah, it was not the best time of my life. I mean, yeah, I was happy in the honeymoon phase, of course, but I mean, it's only the honeymoon phase. And everybody's like having these fantasies, like imagining, saying, "Oh my God, you know what? I want to keep my girlfriend, boyfriend, because who knows? Maybe we're the next Romeo and Juliet. Maybe we're gonna be like those high school sweethearts." No, you're not. I guarantee you, 9 out of 10, you're going to break up, and you're never gonna see them ever again or talk to them. Because I mean, yeah, you may say that you want to be friends with them after a breakup, sure, but we all know you're lying. It's impossible to be friends with your ex because it because you always like imagining, and you're like you still having feelings, like you haven't moved on. It's like awkward, and it will be awkward between you. And you just want to have fun in high school. That's all about it. Like the saying goes, you only live once. Yeah, it's literally that, and they mean it. Now, here's my piece of advice. Just wait until you're like in your college, or you have a job and you settle down. Because number one, you have your own car, so you can do what you can hang out whenever. Number two, you have your own money. You work for it. You can do whatever you want with your money. And number three, your mind, you have a developed mind. You're a bit matured, so you have some sense of commitment, dedication, and all that. And you also don't have to worry much about stuff. Well, of course, bills and everything, but still. And you also have time for yourself, at least. So yeah, just be patient. Because what I learned was, at first I thought she was my soulmate. We just met, and it's gonna be like Disneyland. Yeah, that whatever happens in Disney, only in Disney, okay? Because yeah, it never happened. So what I learned is that I just need to be patient and keep my head up, and always be positive and optimistic, because you're gonna find that somebody for you. I mean, it's not gonna be right away, but somebody's out there for you. You just gotta be patient and wait. It's all about waiting, and you'll find that special somebody. Trust me. And whenever you're like, at the front, like not the front, but like where you're gonna get married, and you're holding her or his hand, and whenever you say "I do," in your mind you'll be like, that waiting was worth it. I paid off. I'm so relieved. I'm so psyched. And of course, you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad I met you." Yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna thank them so much. but just be patient. And for all my high schoolers right now, including myself, just live life. Please. You don't want to be stressed to the max. It's not worth it. You just want to have fun before you're gonna wake up 30 years later in the middle of the night with a pillow in your hand saying, man, I remember my high school days. You know what I regret doing? Not hanging out with my friends. Not trying out something new. I should have just, lived my life. You're going to regret it, and that's going to be the worst feeling. Because, well, once you're an adult, you can't expect, yourself to be going back as a kid, because that'll be kind of weird. An adult going back to parties or doing wild stuff. Like, come on, you're 30 years old. Just pay your bills and, do that. That's the only thing you can do. Have fun with your kids or do something. But yeah, just wait until college if you can. But hey, if you're in a relationship right now, congrats. I wish nothing but happiness. But the thing is, just get ready for that breakup. It's gonna hurt a bit. And yes, it will hurt, but that shouldn't stop you from going. Like, keep going. Matter of fact, it should just motivate you, saying, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna focus on myself. So just get ready for that breakup. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's gonna happen. It happens to all of us, and it's totally normal. Like, whenever I got broken up, I cried for a week. I was sad, because I was looking back. I spent literally hundreds of dollars on her. Gave her all my stuff, all my attention, my whole entire world, my entire galaxy, just to be cheated on. Yeah, of course. It's normal to cry and be sad. We're humans. We have feelings. You shouldn't be ashamed of crying. It's okay. But hey, for all my high school sweethearts out there who actually made it out, I just want to say one thing. I am very surprised and I'm very happy for y'all. And congrats. Because you overcame differences and arguments and everything. So congrats for y'all. And it's like, yeah, it's really, really worth it. Rewarding. But hey, remember, have fun, live your life. And thank you. Thank you for listening to my, if you made it all the way here, thank you. Now, I'm not expecting you, I'm not forcing you to, do as I say, but hey, I'm just giving you a good idea of what's it like in the sad reality of this, like, high school relationships. Because, don't want any of y'all to regret, 30 years later regretting all, not having fun and being stressed to death. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let's try and hit 5 like goal. Why not? And comment down below if you want more of these story times, or my input, my opinion about anything. As always, turn on the notification bell so you never miss my next video. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace!